Hello, welcome to Make All the Things with Me YouTube edition. Hi, I am Leah, and this is my channel on YouTube, Make All the Things with Me, where I dabble in all the things. I am a lifelong crafter. I love all things crafty. Um, I don't have a niche, um, but I do love paper crafts. That's my first love, and crocheting. Love to crochet because crochet, you can take it anywhere, no matter where you are. Um, Going on a trip in the car and waiting at the doctor's office. And I love these kind of crafts too. I love Dollar Tree crafts. I am just starting to dabble in thrift flipping, which I just did one on Facebook. I just came from a Facebook Live. Um, and I need to kind of work on it because I was thinking I might fix this up on my YouTube. But yeah, so I just got to fix this up and kind of just stress it all a little bit more. I got this at the Salvation Army for it was $4.99 and the tag was 50% off, so I got it for like $2.50. Hey, there's Lavon. Hello. And Hot R64. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. So I'm going to be sticking with the home theme for this event. I have been wanting to make a porch sign, and I've kind of been working on it slowly. So I was at Joann's, and I found this really beautiful porch leaner, and it was $80. And I was like, oh, I can make this. So I went over to Lowe's and I got all the wood that I needed, and it cost me, the wood was two and change. It cost me almost $5 for a 1x4x8, I think it was. So I cut it down to, yeah, we just saw, I invited everybody to come over to continue the conversation. Here I am. How fast was that, right? I didn't even get a bathroom break. I went into Michelle's live really quick to say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm so sorry." You know, they knew that I had this prior commitment and that I wasn't going to be able to watch theirs, but I'm going to go watch their replay. And you know, they're just so kind and so sweet to do this. You know, to let me do this. Okay. I'm just trying to find where I'm at here. Okay. I'll wait for some to pop on, and then I'll show you what I'll be working on and what my inspiration is. And so this is the, I know it. I put in the description. It's the creators collab, but it's actually the Artistry Collective. Um, to inspire. And our hosts are Christy and Michelle. Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. Hey, Dee Dee, hello. Um, and Michelle from Design and Vine. Two amazing women. And we have Shauna from Frapps and Scraps, and Michelle from Design and Vine, who was on at 7. I am on at 8 p.m. I make all the things with me. My name is Leah. And then after me at 9 o'clock is Christy's Crafty Cottage with Christy. Nicest women. And Christy is on after me. The times are Eastern Standard Time. I believe I posted the flyer for it, so please go find them. Also, in my description, I should have, if I did it correctly, because I was doing a few things at the same time. I was prepping for my Facebook page, and I was I don't know why it's not coming up for me here. I just want to make sure that I have them in my description. I was rushing. Hey, Nona Troll, hi again. Peeps are obviously trying to find you. Okay. Um, I hope they have luck. I know I have to fix a few things. I have been told that it's hard to find my page. I don't know why. And if you want to say, Marie, Nonna Marie. Oh, there you are. Was I hard to find? Did you find me okay? And I'm trying to figure out my description. Let's see if I got it in there. I think it's yes. Yes. Okay. You can click on the links and you can find my friends on Facebook and on YouTube. Please subscribe to their channels and follow their Facebook pages. We love what we do. We love these events. Hey, Shauna, how are you? I was just checking my descriptions to make sure I had all the links. I did it really fast. But moving forward, this is my only gig on Wednesday nights is YouTube. And I was telling everybody that I really appreciate my teammates' patience with me, that I did have this prior commitment, and I just kind of went boom from one right to the other, jumped from one platform to here. I do love YouTube. I love being on YouTube. I love the interaction. I love the feel. It's much more relaxed. Even though I only have an hour, which is fine, it seems like the hour lasts a long time and never have any problems with that, feeling uncomfortable or rushed or anything like that. So, hey, Jen, she found me. So, Jen, you're going to have to tell me if you had a hard time finding me. I've been told that I need to fix it and I have to work on it. I don't know YouTube as well as the other platform, but it's a goal. All right, so I'm gonna I do the same thing over here as I do on the other one. I'm gonna switch the camera down and I'll show you what I'm working on. There it is. So I have an H, an M, and an E, and I will show you right here. This is what I saw right here. That's a screenshot of the porch leaner that I saw at Joann's. It retails for $79.99, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so easy to make, especially since I had purchased. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. So I had purchased these letters because I had wanted to do a porch leaner, with the H, the M, and the E, and then maybe some kind of a wreath or a round or something interchangeable for the O. And there's my beautiful Lucky Tracy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Oh, it means so much to me. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Like I said, I will be here every Wednesday. I seem to have lost my chats. Here we go. All right. So Wednesday is our YouTube night. We collaborate starting at 5 o'clock, I believe. Let me check on that. Right. I wish I was more prepared. Okay, no, we start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's pretty much a set schedule. Shauna from Frapps and Scraps is on at 6. Michelle from Design at Vine at 7. I am on at 8. Leah, Make All the Things With Me, and Christy is on at 9. Christy's Crafty Cottage. All right, now we got that. And hold on, I gotta bring myself up again. All right, here we go. We are in business. There you are. Thank you, Michelle. So like I was saying, I had these, but then I went to Joann's and I saw that porch leaner and I was like, oh my gosh, I could make it. So my husband and I had gone over to Lowe's. I was like, oh, let me go check out the wood. So I bought two pieces of 1 by 8 by 4. So it's 8 foot long. I think this is, or it might be even 2. I don't know. I'm like, I can't even like do math right now. Nope. It's 1. It says on here somewhere what size it is. So these are going to be the steps to the ladder. So I have all the pieces cut out, but you know, time is always. Hey Charlene, my name is Leah. Thank you so much for being here. So what I figured I would do is I would get it started, and maybe I'll finish it up next week, see how far I go. I might not have the patience, and I'm gonna finish it on my own, and I will show you the final thing. So for the O, I didn't have quite the basket that they had, but I do have this yellow basket. I was gonna paint it, but since it's a lavender theme, I have some purple flowers, which goes beautifully with the yellow. Leah. I go by Leah. I prefer Leah. I know who you're talking to if you call me Leah. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave this yellow. I may distress it. I don't know. But I have these purple flowers, and I think they're going to look so beautiful with this yellow. So this is going to be my O, and I'll get this hooked up to the rings, to the what are the steps called in a ladder? So that is my plan. So my plan for tonight is I'm going to paint these, and then I am going to, aren't they, I did a blue and yellow theme last Sunday, and the colors, because they're opposite on the color wheel. Yes, really quick.
Are you busy?
Yeah.
For how long?
9 o'clock I'll be on busy. Okay, it'll be quick, I promise.
I need help breaking apart my bed frame.
Okay, I'll help you. Sorry about that. So I am going to put like the basic pieces together, and then I'm going to put it on the longer ones. So this is how it's going to go. So, and I'm thinking I might have rungs. Thank you, Michelle. I couldn't think of it. And then I'm going to attach all these to the main part of the ladder. And then I'm going to stain I was going to use regular stain, but I don't have the patience to wait for the stain to dry. So I think I'm going to use my Waverly antique wax. So let me get started on these. And I think I'm going to use some Krylon spray to seal them, because it'll be covered. I have like a nice eave under, over my door, and I plan on leaning it right next to my door. I think it'll be safe from the weather, but just in case, I think I'm gonna, I really don't have to take these off. I think I got these letters at Walmart, and I don't remember how much they were. Originally when I found that other home sign, I was gonna cut it apart, but I had these letters, and I probably should use my heat tool, but it's gonna be on the back. But I don't know, should I paint the back? Hey, there's sweet Christy. Hello. Thank you for being here. We'll be seeing Christy tomorrow on my other thing. Christy is so gracious. I absolutely adore these women that I am collaborating with here on YouTube. That came off really easy with some heat. Yep. Let's heat them all up. And this is an 8-inch letter. I was thinking, the letters at Joann's on the other one were a little bit bigger, and I was going to go buy the bigger ones. But, my thing lately has been to use what I have, and I had these letters. I've had them for a long time, wanting to do this. I was just reading some of the comments here. And we have 14 friends on here. That is wonderful. Thank you all so much. Right? I'm so happy. I am so blessed. I have been so fortunate to be surrounded by amazing crafters. So sweet. And Christy is the sweetest. She starts all of her lives, all of her posts, all of her messages. Thank you. Thank you so much, Christy. With, hey, sweet friends. And I say this all the time, but the truth is, she is the sweetest friend that there is. And I don't even know if she knows how sweet she is. So heating up this sticker makes it come off really, really nice. Nope, a little bit more heat. Awesome. I had to miss everybody tonight. Work, and I had that other commitment. So I will definitely watch the replay, and I will be sharing. Oh, Christy, you are amazing. And you don't even know it, which makes you even more amazing. You took a chance on me. You had no idea who I was, and I reached out to Christy because I wanted to grow on YouTube, and she took me right in and right under her wing, and she had no idea who I was. And thank you, friend. It means more than you know. All right. Let's turn these over, and I'm going to paint these in white, right? Because that's what color they were, and I liked that. I look at the white. I love the white letters. So this is a lid from my tomato cans. My tomatoes, my peeled tomatoes, my crushed tomatoes. I save them. I cut them with a safety can opener, so I won't cut myself. I'm safe with the can. I'm safe to handle this, but I use this for my paint. And I think I need to start making more sauce because I'm running out of these lids. And I just pour my paint right in. There we go. And I'm probably going to need more. I always say that, and then I don't, and then I have all that extra. Oh, Jen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. You all mean the world to me. All right. Just a little bit more. All right. I don't know. For some reason, I hate to go in with the dry brush when I'm not dry brushing. Alrighty. I have to. I have to start in order, right? I mean, I could have just taken the rest off and done the E, but I can't do that. You call it sauce, and I call it sauce. None troll. What do you call it? Do you call it gravy or sauce? I've always called it sauce. My husband's grandmother from Brooklyn called it gravy too, and she always said Earl for oil, which always made me laugh. And the letters in the Joanne one were not distressed. I don't always like things distressed. Sometimes I like them. Am I? Yes, I. Oh wait, I am. I know. Michelle knows I am, but she's asking Jen. Jen, are you Italian? She's from Jersey. Gravy, yeah. Your husband is an Italian from Jersey and calls it gravy. You know, yeah, the city people call it gravy. I don't know, maybe because it's like really thick. And I'll tell you what, like I said, my husband's grandmother calls it gravy, and her sauce was very thick, and I have to make the sauce. I don't like the way I make the sauce because my husband, I make it like his grandmother did. My family, it's a sauce. They make a nice smooth sauce. I don't like it chunky. I don't like it thick. So I guess that's why they call it gravy, right? I don't know. Or maybe when the Italians first settled here and the Americans called gravy, they decided to call it gravy too. I don't know. Or, I don't know where it came from, but I do love learning stuff like that where expressions come from. It's a New Jersey, New York thing. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I was born in Jersey. I was I lived there for 13 years, and then we moved to New York. And my family is in the Italian restaurant business, and we have never called it gravy. We have always called it sauce. You know, salsa, not salsa, but in Italian, it's salsa. That's how we called it. It was a given. Yeah, yeah. Well, my little history, and there's like a whole Italian American language too of words. I grew up here. I'm first generation, and when my parents used to take us to Italy, and we, the dialects are popular. Each what are they called? Like each, is it a province in Italy has their own little dialect, and then we would go and speak our Italian American language, and they didn't know what we were saying. I was like, that's what I thought it was. Hey, Tammy. They call it baby. It was a given, right? Yeah, Jen, but you also call your subs something different too, right? A wedge? Is it wedge? Or do you guys call it? Is that where it's a wedge, or is it like in the Boston area where they call it a wedge or a grinder? Well, listen, I grew up Sprinkles or Jimmy's. The company Jimmy's makes the sprinkles. You go and say it like even here, even still to this day by habit, because I grew up calling them Jimmy's too. I was like, yeah, I'll have a chocolate with chocolate Jimmy's, and they're like, with what? And I was like, look on the box. That box you got, the name on it says Jimmy's. We had an ice cream shop growing up too. My dad owned a Carvel. Hoagies. Yeah, but a hoagie is with lettuce and tomato and onions, right? Grinders. Is grinders like in the Boston area, in the Northeast area? We call them subs in New York. And I believe grinders are from that area. You don't know Jimmy's or grinders? Pizzas or pies? I grew up in a pizza family. And if you're from Jersey and you've ever been to a Dominic's Pizza, Dominic is my father. There's a lot of Dominics, and my uncles and cousins run them. So if you ever ate at a Dominic's in New Jersey, that is Dominic is my father, the originator. Dominic's Pizza. All right. Connecticut for grinders, yeah. Connecticut and Massachusetts say grinders. All right. Like Wawa and Hoagies. I know what a Wawa is. A Wawa is a town in Pennsylvania. Which I think, can you imagine telling somebody you're from Wawa? But my friend Cody is from Wahoo, um, Nebraska. Now that's a funny name, right? In Texas, it's called different things too. Isn't soda pop? Right. I've always said soda. In the Midwest, I think they say pop. I lived in the Midwest too, and they say a lot of things different. And it was so funny because my my uncle's father-in-law um, was staying with him there. We opened up restaurants there, and people would ask for pop, and I would always go get. We called um, his father Pop, and I would always go get them, and they would look at me like I'm strange, and then I didn't understand that pop was short for soda pop. I don't think I knew what soda pop was. I don't think I'd ever heard of it. Coke or soda, right? What kind of Coke do you want? Yeah, I understand that language. So again, in my description are my crafty collabs, my buddies. If you would just go give them a follow on their page and join us here every Wednesday. This is going to be our thing. You know, like, remember that commercial? Wednesday is Prince Spaghetti night. Well, Wednesday is YouTube night. Gosh, I didn't even eat dinner. I just realized that. I was full from that coffee I had. You call it pop in Colorado. So I've got food on my mind. Oh my goodness. In Scotland, they call colas juice. Ooh. Ooh. And in Italy, they call soda soda. I think they do. I think they say Coke too. Um, but I know my cousins even that live there. We would say soda. I don't know if that's an Italian American thing that they brought over. And I can see why they call it juice because it tastes so different than the American recipe of Coke. So my friend Jen on here does some lives on Facebook, and she doesn't like to paint live because she says she's a messy painter. Are you messier than this? I was thinking I just painted the tops, and maybe I shouldn't have because I'm gonna need to glue those. Hmm. Hmm. I really need to start planning. It's all Greek to you. Greek, I know nothing about. Although I do love that movie, my big fat Greek wedding, which is just like an Italian wedding because I could totally relate. The Greeks and the Italians in America, pretty much the same. We would keep our customs and our traditions. That movie I loved. I watch it all the time. The father with the Windex always cracks me up. Your desk is such a mess. Oh my. I just threw everything over to the side. I had crafted on Monday and I never cleaned up. Wait, I'm not going to paint the bottoms. I just said I shouldn't have painted the bottoms, and then I go ahead and paint the bottoms and the top. Why is it so hard to do two things at one time? You wonder what they call. I don't know. Somebody, Jen, are you still on? Why don't you Google it? You've got a couple phones going there, a couple devices. Maybe I should have used a smaller brush too. All right, I'm just painting away. Do you like to watch people paint? I always feel bad. I feel like everybody knows how to paint. Does anybody want to watch anybody paint? You plead the fifth, whether my craft room is a mess, but my brushes are clean. Oh my goodness. I just cleaned my brushes last night. I have a really bad habit. Good thing I buy cheap brushes. I have a really bad habit of I put them. I'm gonna share. It's a little bit embarrassing, but this is my water. Um, let's see if I can show you and get it in the screen right. So this is my water mug where I put my brushes after I use them. Do you see this? That is permanently in there. The colors, because sometimes it dries out. That's I'm one of those crafters. I just leave it in there and then I forget. Um, the brushes come out clean most of the time, but that's what it did to my mug there. It stained it permanently. And you love to watch people paint. Aim to step in the right direction. You'll be on tomorrow. Are you going to be on YouTube? You're the little engine that could. All right. I may distress these. I don't know. But if I distress these, I'll have to distress the yellow planter. For anybody that's just coming on, let me fizzy juice or even simply juice. Oh, all right, cool. I'm just gonna pop on the screen what I'm making. So I saw this at Joann's, and I want to recreate this. I've been working on it for days, a little bit of time whenever I had a chance. I have all the pieces cut out. I have all the pieces I need. I don't have a black little planter like that. So I am using this yellow. And originally I was going to paint it black or distress it or something. But this theme is lavender. And lavender and yellow look amazing together right here. So I am going to be filling this with these, and I'm leaving it yellow. Number one, the color yellow makes me happy. The colors yellow and purple, pure joy. So this is my lavender tonight. It's 8:30, a little bit after 8:30. That is my plan. I just want you to see my plan just in case I don't get it finished. I did want to fill that little planter before the live was over. I am getting all the pieces together. I know I'm not going to be able to put this ladder together on a live. I don't have the room. I would have to be outside for that, or in my kitchen on the floor, and I'm not going to do a live like that. But that is my plan. You'll be having another organizational YY video probably by September. Oh. Okay. I'll have to go back. I didn't want to do that. And like I said, I'm going to spray these with a sealer because it's going to be outside. I don't think it's going to, it's going to be covered, but I just don't want to take the chance. So I'm going to seal these because this is MDF. As of the due date on the 29th, no baby boy. All right, somebody having a baby? All right, I am going to dip this in the water and I'm going to dry. And then depending on the stain, I'm going to have to protect the letters when I put the stain on. So someone having a baby? Love babies around here. Well, thank you. So Liz, is that your daughter or that's having a baby? I'm sorry about the heat. Oh my. Oh my. I can't imagine. I have two, and mine are 4 years apart because I thought I needed that space in between the two. Kind of scared me. But now I look back and sometimes I wish I would have had a third in between the two. So this is my plan. This is how these are going to go. But I really want to paint the back of them. And these. So this is how they're going to go, like this. And then for the O, I'm going to use the yellow plastic planter that I got from Dollar Tree. And then the M, which is still wet, will go, after that. I absolutely love this. You have three and they're all 5 years apart. You get it, right? I don't know. I was so nervous to have children. I didn't know if I was like the mommy type or whatever. But it turns out I totally was. But I still needed that time in between. But as they got older and they spent less time with us, and then I was like, maybe we should have three, one in between the two. But it is what it is. No, waiting for grandkids. And I'm just giving this because I bought this from Lowe's. It was an 8-foot piece, and I cut it. And with the leftovers, I cut the rungs. Rungs. And maybe I should stain these before I attach them. And I'm just smoothing out the edges, and there is a little nail in here. Let's see if I can get it, or I might have to wait, because that will affect. And then I'm going to put wood glue on them and then secure them with either finishing nails, or I have little screws. And I'm just smoothing the edges here because they're a little rough. And I used my miter box to cut these out. 20, 25, and 30. Mine are 22 and 26. All grown. And for some reason, when I was cutting them out, I couldn't picture it in my head, and I should have just brought up the picture how many to cut, how many I would need. So I just cut a whole bunch of wood up. 25. Son is 28, and their birthdays are in July. Oh, mine are August and September. Like, do you ever just like stop and think about it and wonder where did the time go? Right? It flew by. I don't know. Some days I'm just, how does it happen? You know, and they're little, and you're so busy, and they're doing all the sports and all the things, and then like you have all this time when they get older, and then you know they're adults, and then you're like, how did that happen? Like, I don't know, like flashbacks, right? Like you try to picture all the moments, and those are the times when I just like thank God for photographs and scrapbooks, um, because it's just mind-boggling that the time flew by, you know. Somebody asked me what year I graduated high school, and I was like, wow, that was a long, long time ago. Alrighty, I need something for my antique wax. And, oh, I don't have anything clean. Let me see. Alright, I just need a little bit. I'm just grabbing any lid, and all right, maybe I can put it on the lid here. 30th. Oh, last night, congratulations. 30 years. That's a big accomplishment, especially these days, right? All right, and I finally got some baby wipes. I'm just going to right? How to distress, how to wax. All right, and so I'm just gonna rub it on because I love the look of the antique wax over wood. Like, isn't that beautiful? I love this. I love the look. And I don't even care about the coverage, more or less. I just kind of want it to be whatever way it comes out. Do not blink. It's the truth, right? I don't know. Sentimental. It's just flies by too fast, you know, and then everything is moving fast, and then I have to remind myself, breathe, slow down, the moment, live in the moment. right? How many of us forget that? And I should have put gloves on because this stuff is horrible. Get your hands so dirty. I always forget about the moment. I want to say to you guys so badly that I'm going to finish this on another live, but I want to see this finished, and I will post pictures because I don't think I'm going to get it finished in 15 minutes. And I'm not even showing you like working with my lavender, which when she said that the theme was lavender for tonight, I was so excited because purple flowers happen to be my favorite. Any kind of flower, if it's purple, it's my favorite flower. I love purple flowers. I love lavender is my favorite herb. I love lilacs. Lilacs, the lavender color. I love lavender itself. Um, but I actually, every year when I go buy plants for my porch, I always pick purple flowers. When the kids were small, yeah, right? And the years are short. Heck yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Oh my. I hope I didn't bring anybody down. But thank you for sharing this moment with me because this is an important moment. This is a very important moment. Isn't that pretty? I even like it when it's dark. For a while, I didn't like dark wood. I liked bright. Here we go. This is so soothing and relaxing. Just staining these and just working with the wood. I hope I'm not boring you. And I think of all the porch sign um, uh, sentiments. I like home the best. I like the word home. I love home. I love being home. Welcome. I like welcome-ish. But home, I love. Home is home. Let's see a little bit more. Get it from the lid. One child and one grandchild, but you do thank God every minute of every day for them. Amen, Charlene. Amen. Amen. And family, right? Love family. I love the word family too. And I'm using a baby wipe to apply the stain. I like that look. and these need to be dried. And I've got about 10 minutes, so I just want to show you my plan. With the lavender. All right. Look, this is, I am messy. I love using my hands though. These need to be dried with the heat gun. So, let's see if I can move these. Let's see if I can kind of show what I'm planning here. All right, let's clean up a little bit. Sorry. Okay. So this will go like this. The H will be in the middle, like that. I tell you what, I cannot wait to be a grandma. I love babies. My niece has little ones, and they, I always say, I have them, I always say, I'm Fama, I'm your fake grandma. And then this is going to go like this. Well, there's definitely going to be a space. There's going to be a space in here. I don't want it flush. I mean, it probably could be flush, but there'll be a space like that. And then I couldn't find my floral, that green floral foam. So I have this. It's styrofoam, just for the idea, but I am going to change it out. There we go. No, that's two. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for right now, just to give you a little idea of what my plan is, with a whole bunch of greenery and some of it overflowing. And I'm just going to cut my flowers. And I grabbed these hydrangeas at Michael's. This was the newest thing I got, but I love purple flowers, so anytime I see purple flowers, I don't know if I'm going to use these, but a few months ago I was at Dollar General and I picked these up. How beautiful. How beautiful are these? These are going to go in there. It's all going to be purple. I'm not even putting any yellow flowers in it. This is going to be my yellow. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. But this I did pick up because I love hydrangeas too. I had a beautiful hydrangea bush. But I'm just going to put these in here just willy-nilly for right now, just so you can get an idea and a feel for what I'm doing. I will definitely be posting pictures because I have been wanting to make this project for so long. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I will definitely be posting pictures of how it looks outside. And then I have these little ones here. And we've got 6 minutes. We can play for 6 minutes. Those purple peonies are so pretty, aren't they? Let's put that over there. I just love how these look. And with that yellow, oh my goodness. I'm not a flower designer. I just put them where I think it's pretty. And like I said, I was not planning on putting any contrasting colors in with this. I just kind of wanted to leave them purple. That was my plan, and which the plan was amazing with the theme for tonight. Like all these beautiful shades of purple. Oh, I love it. But look how beautiful these are. And they had blue ones and like a deep red, like a Merlot color. And this, thanks. I'm just throwing it in here. I'm going to fuss more once I get it finally completed. And like right now, I don't feel like it needs a different color on here, but who knows? Who knows? Here's what I'm looking at. How beautiful is that? Oh, it's so gorgeous. And then of course I have these. Now when it comes to greenery, I like this color greenery. I don't know, it's more pleasing to me than the darker, like the boxwood. I like the boxwood, but I prefer this color, like the sage leaves and the lamb's ear. Those are like my favorite greenery. Thank you, Liz. I really can't wait to get this done. I've been thinking about this for such a long time. And I'm just, and I have some vine greenery that I'm going to run up and down the sides of the ladder. I don't have any more greenery with me right here, right now. But this is going to be in the bag. Let me just put more of these in the front, and I just lost that. Oh, I have another one. I mean, I'll be fussing with this forever, probably all summer. But here it is. And my plan is to have some draping over, and it's going to sit on this in between all the letters in the ladder, and it'll say home, and this will be the O. And let me just come back up. Here I am with my flowers. No pressure. Thanks, Michelle. But yeah, here is my violet. I went with the color, my lavender. I went with the color purple. I always buy the lavender at Dollar Tree. They have really nice lavender. I wasn't able to make it to Dollar Tree, and I ran out because I always use it. And when I went to Michael's, they didn't have any, so that's when I got these big ones here, and the other ones I had in my stash. And I have lots of greenery too that I'm gonna have draping and then coming down the ladder. Absolutely, I will post the picture for sure. I will post it on the YouTube page. I can post pictures. Thank you, Tracy. And I will post it on Facebook. If Christy's Crafty Cottage is next, if you click on the description, there is a link to Christy's YouTube channel. There's also a link to all of our Facebook pages as well. So if you do both, follow us on both platforms. If you do one or the other, I just want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much. I love the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being. It will be gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Charlene. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love these colors together. I can't wait. It's going to go with all my other flowers on my porch. They're all purple. So it is 9 o'clock. It is time for Christy. If you want to get there through the link on my description, I will meet you all over there. I'm going to run over there, get something to eat, and I'll be